Oh, yeah. Cheers. Shoot ya.
Happy day after Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go. It's Funday Friday. You know what time it is.
We know you're sitting on the couch
That's
or
right.
behind the computer right now.
That's right. That's right.
Enjoying that Black Friday sale.
Come on, let's go. My favorite sale of the year, Jody, is. I love the Black Friday sale because that's where you get the most savings. Come on.
You sure?
Yeah, go to rectech.com. Check it out right now.
That's why it's your favorite Friday, Chef John Pennell.
My favorite sale day.
Absolutely. We've got some amazing sales and specials that have already started at rectech.com. Man, we offered those Black Friday specials well in advance. That way you guys can get that grill in your cart and get it headed to your home.
Come on.
That way you can use it for Christmas.
That's right. For all you people who didn't take advantage of getting it before Thanksgiving.
Man.
Now's the time. Go ahead and make that purchase.
Amazing deals.
Amazing
before Thanksgiving.
deals.
Amazing deals.
Go ahead and grab onto it and get those grills and all those accessories to your house.
Speaking of grills and accessories, Chef John,
Yes,
we're
sir.
going to be using some grills and accessories today that are available at rectech.com. Make sure you go check them out. Okay, because we're going to be cooking on some good stuff today. We're going to be using some good stuff. A lot of great gift ideas that are under $25.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but let's talk about how was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. But before we get into that, we need the people to do something for us.
What about that he need to do?
It only takes 3 seconds to do it. We're going to just smash that share button. 3, 2, 1.
Smash it! It's my medicine. Right. My medicine's got me feeling loopy, Chef John.
I love it. I love it. Well, I had a great Thanksgiving, Jody. I was in, shout out Tullahoma, Tennessee with Shannon. Seeing her old stomping
the good
grounds.
old state of Tennessee.
Yeah.
They've been having some issues with the college football.
They were. They were kind of mad at me, too. I wore all my Georgia stuff up there, Shannon. They were a little unhappy with me. But they didn't rip any goalposts down, so it was okay.
It's just
what about you? How was your family Thanksgiving?
It's good. We have, of course, we have everybody over every year. Nothing crazy happened.
Tell me something about those crazy sister-in-laws. Tell me what they did.
Well, they normally, have a glass of wine between the few of them, and then, they tend to have dance-offs, and my wife and her sisters, they're a different kind of breed.
I love it.
They're free spirits, and they definitely got down this Thanksgiving. Let me tell you that.
I love it. I'm sorry I missed your house.
They're probably feeling a little bad this morning. But it is Friday.
Yeah.
We had to come to work.
Had to.
We had to be here for the people.
Because we don't miss a Funday Friday.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But we need to let you guys, let us know what you cooked yesterday. Was it ham? Was it turkey? Or was it a beef dish?
Yeah.
Was it duck? Was it capon?
Come on.
Let us know. Put that in the comment section down below. Yeah. We would love to know. But Chef John has got something for you.
Yes.
Using those leftover turkeys.
Yeah, so that's one of the things we got a lot of questions about were what do I utilize my leftovers for? I'm going to give you all a great recipe for all of that leftover turkey. We're going to be doing some turkey and wild rice soup. That's right.
And what grill are you utilizing today?
So today I'm cooking on the RTB 380X, and I've got it set to about 600 degrees, and I have a cast enamel pan on there that's been heating up. We're burning those RecTech Ultimate Blend pellets. It's a perfect pellet to get to those really high temperatures.
Yep, and I'll also be using the RTB 380X, the Bullseye Deluxe, the hottest pellet grill on the market.
Let's go.
I'm actually going to be doing a prime rib. We're going to be doing what's called a reverse sear today. We've been smoking this bad boy for hours upon hours. We're going to I've actually got it over here to our left, smoking away, and then I'm going to place it over here to our right on another grill that has got that sear kit on the inside. We're going to finish it off by searing the outside, giving it some good crusty development of texture.
Gotta have it.
We're tired of turkey. I don't want anybody passing out today. We've got lots of work to do. We've got lots of orders to take from folks visiting rectech.com.
That's right.
If you guys have any questions, call us 706-922-0890. We're still working.
That's right.
We're here for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any recipe questions, if you have any questions about the sale, or anything like that, do not hesitate to hit us up.
That's right.
Okay.
And if you guys want to come on by, come on by. We're here. The retail staff is waiting to help you guys out with any of your...
Evans, Georgia's open.
That's right.
Lehigh, Utah is open.
That's right.
So please come and visit us. If you guys didn't know, we do have that retail location in beautiful Lehigh, Utah, which is south of Salt Lake City.
That's right.
Beautiful city.
Really beautiful.
The address is 5025 West Hudson Way, Suite 10 in beautiful Lehigh, Utah. Shout out to all of our RecTech family members out there. Ryan, Coco, Cundy,
don't forget somebody.
I'm gonna forget all of them.
You're forget somebody.
But we love y'all. We thank y'all. Somebody's got to be there, and I'm glad I'm able to live with my family here.
That's what I'm
Thank
talking
goodness
about.
they moved. You know. But we
love
love
you
them.
guys.
Hopefully they had a good Thanksgiving yesterday
I know
too.
They did. I know they did. I know they did. There's some cooking
We're
up
thinking
fools.
of our Lehigh, Utah
That's
folks
right.
today, especially during those holidays. So Chef John, and if you guys didn't know, we give something away every show. And we got a winner to announce. We're also going to be spinning that wheel of RecTech and giving something away after this show. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you hang out with us, okay? Follow me on all social media at Barbecue Dad Jody. Follow him on all social media at Chef John Pennell.
That's right.
So Chef, you just pulled off that Dutch oven.
That's right. Cast enamel.
Cast enamel, not cast iron,
That's
but
right.
cast enamel.
That's right. And this thing is hot, hot, hot. So
Yeah, I
what
can
we're
feel
gonna,
it.
Yeah.
I just want to feel
Right,
like
warm
this
that up.
feels like a campfire.
So what we're going to do first is I have a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to go ahead and get our mirepoix going. So we're dump a little olive oil in there.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh
We're
my
gonna go
goodness!
in
So
with
you
the
can tell
onions.
that bad boy is hot.
That was 2 cups of onions. We're going to go with 1 cup of celery.
And ladies and gentlemen, this recipe will be available at rectech.com, also on the RecTech app, available at the Google Play or Apple App Store.
1 cup of carrot. Right, and we're just going to start to cook these down. We're cooking these down until that onion becomes translucent, kind of clear. It's going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. So we're going to throw it back on.
Oh, it smells so good. I got you, Chef.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Or you could utilize that front folding
I'm
shelf.
telling you, this thing is absolutely awesome. You guys can see I got this thing cranked up to 600 degrees.
And again, that's the RTB380X, the Bullseye Deluxe. It's got that 18-pound hopper, 2-year warranty, Wi-Fi, and the PID controller. That's right. And Chef John, you're a taller gentleman.
That's right.
You know, how much do you appreciate the height improvement?
Yeah. So there is a significant height difference.
6 inches.
Yeah, between the old Bullseye and the new X. So yeah, it's so much better. I don't have to bend over. It wasn't really that much you had to bend over the original, but it was enough if you were over there making soup, trying to do something creative on the grill.
Tough.
Yeah, it was gonna hurt your back a little bit.
For sure.
So we totally took that into consideration. And yeah, so it's great now.
I love it.
No problem.
And you got that front folding shelf that comes standard.
That's right.
You know, it's a beautiful piece of machinery.
It really is.
100% stainless steel. Again, you've got that cast iron deflector, stainless steel grates,
That's
cheese
right.
and crackers.
That's right.
And
Weekday
you can get up to
workhorse.
1,000 degrees.
Weekday workhorse. I probably use this grill more than I use all my other grills combined.
Absolutely.
You know, I use it straight during the week, and then on the weekends I'll crank up my 590 or my 700. Do those low and slow cooks, but burgers,
Shoot ya.
brats, chicken wings, everything that you can think of is just totally delicious.
Yep.
on
And I love
that
doing
grill.
low and slow cooks on it as well, just like today. So,
All right, Sherp, come on over here. Let's get back in. This thing's going to go quick.
and again, so you're at 600 degrees, you said?
600 degrees.
Okay. Wow.
Guys, you can see how those onions are starting to get translucent. So what I have in here is a little bit of thyme and sage. I chopped that up, so we're going to get that
A
going.
little bit of time, not plenty of time.
Not plenty of time, just a little bit of thyme,
Okay.
a little bit of sage. We're going to put some garlic paste in here. Now, I've had a couple of you guys ask me, Chef John, why do you always use garlic paste? Because it's one less step that you guys have to worry about, you know? It's super easy. It's already pasted up, so you don't have to chop up any garlic. You don't have to blend any garlic. And it's going to get a nice cover over all of these vegetables.
Chef, we got any good questions out there from the folks?
Yeah, somebody's asking, what are some good examples of things to cook at those higher temperatures that Bullseye X is capable of getting to?
Man, that's a very
That
good question.
is an excellent question. Now, truthfully, the only time I'm going to get up to these really high temperatures is when I'm going to be using a cast enamel pan. I'll be making soups, paella, jambalaya. I'm going to get up to those high temperatures, or to sear a steak. But just
Amen.
every day, like just grilling, I'm not getting up to 900 degrees. I'm not
Shoot,
getting
yeah.
up to 800 degrees. I'm going to keep this thing no higher than probably 600 degrees. And it's going to be absolutely perfect. All right, so I went with 2 tablespoons of that Colden's Freaking Greek. This stuff is
love it.
absolutely delicious. Part of that rub and sauce bundle. You guys can pick that up at rectech.com. Man, it's already starting to smell delicious. So we're going to let these vegetables and these herbs get to know each other, get a little hot inside there. And then when we come back, we're going to go ahead and make a roux for that soup.
All right, guys, we're about to get started on that prime rib. We need you to smash that share button. It only takes 3 seconds to do it, Chef John. Count me down.
3, 2, 1, smash it! Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I've got the easy job today. We're just doing a prime rib, okay? But prime ribs are usually pretty expensive.
Yes, sir.
You know, and you really don't want to overcook it.
No, that's the worst thing you could do, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. But the cool thing is, you don't want to overcook it, so you know when to pull it off.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But we've got a beautiful 3 to 4 bone prime rib. This is about an 8 to 10 pound beast right here. You know, again, they're super expensive. What we did is we bought a whole prime rib and we just cut it in half. So I've got a half whole prime rib in there for you, ladies and gentlemen. Already cooking already. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I need a little bit of binder. Okay, so I'm going to take this, some of our David Wright's mustard sauce here, and I'm just going to lightly coat this prime rib. Now, if you don't like mustard and or mustard sauce, don't worry. You will not be able to taste this, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. All this is a delicious, nutritious, actually pretty gorgeous binder. I love the color that this David's limited edition Shoot Yeah mustard sauce gives it. Again, available at rectech.com. Makes an amazing stocking stuffer, Chef John.
Yeah.
Part of a gift guide, I'm sure you got to get those new seasonings and new sauces available at rectech.com.
Now, Jody,
special edition.
Yeah, they want to know, do you need to trim your prime rib, or could you go no trim?
No. I'm going no trim technically. But the only thing we did was cut it in half.
Yeah.
I like leaving all of that delicious fat. Again, I'm not going to season it up a lot, but we are going to get some seasoning on it.
I love it.
Therefore, it is going to create some kind of texture when we go to sear. But out of this Holiday Traditions flavor pack available at rectech.com.
That's right.
Limited edition. You can't buy it all year round. I'm going to use some of this Bringing Up beef. Okay, now what it's got some really thick chunks of garlic in it. It's got some really thick chunks of onion in it, and it's got a lot of pepper. So that's going to be great for this beef. Okay, it's also got some herbs in it. Normally I'll use the Ben's Heifer Dust and Colden's Freaking Greek. That's usually my go-tos for prime rib. But today I wanted to use that Bringing Up beef. Now I'm going to top it also with some of that Chef Greg's 4-letter rub. It's got some delicious garlic, delicious butter notes in it, okay? And that's what it's all about. I ain't never met a son of a bitch that didn't like butter. You
That's
know what I'm talking about?
That's
that's a quote from Myron Mixon.
That's right.
Jody did not say that.
He did not say that.
But that Myron Mixon has said that on several occasions, both in person and I've seen him say it on TV. Okay, but again, we're just creating a delicious crust that even a child would want to enjoy, Chef John. You know what I'm saying?
That is right.
Now, what that binder does for us is when we turn this thing to the sideways, look how much seasoning we're not losing. Okay, that binder helps all of that stuff just stick right on there. And again, we want all of that seasoning, okay? And we want to make sure that we season every side of this bad boy.
That's right.
Because I'm going to get a sear on every side. And look, get all in there, Sherpa. You can see the thick chunks of salt, thick chunks of garlic, thick chunks of onion as well, and a bunch of pepper. Now, beef loves seasoning, it loves salt, it loves pepper, so don't be afraid. Now, you can't over-season this thing unless you create like a salt brine on the outside, but it's a super big piece of meat. It's a large piece of meat, ladies and gentlemen, just like a pork butt or a brisket. That seasoning is not magically going to penetrate to the middle of that meat, okay? It's going to stay on the outside, so it's a big piece of meat. It can take a lot of seasoning, okay? Now, what we're going to do, we're actually burning the mesquite pellet today. I'm loving that mesquite flavor. I want some extra smokiness, okay? And mesquite is known to give you that overly smoky flavor, okay? It's going to also give us some beautiful color. I'm talking gorgeous color. So we're going to be cooking this in the RTB380X, the Bullseye Deluxe.
Let's go.
Available at rectech.com, the hottest pellet grill on the market.
That's right.
But we're not going to be cooking it at the hottest temperature, okay? We're going to be cooking this at 250 degrees till we reach an internal temperature of about 95-ish degrees, okay? Now it's not done. We want to sear the outside and get that bad boy up to about 125 to 130 degrees, okay? That's what we want to take it off at, okay? Now, we're going to set up the RTB380X for a more indirect cooking environment. That way we can get some more convection cooking. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to place a half pan on top of our deflector with some delicious juice in it. Now that juice and or liquid can be anything you want. I chose Coors Light today, but it's not going to magically penetrate that meat, make it super moist or anything. It's just going to prevent anything that drips down from burning, okay? It's also going to do two things: prevent anything from burning. It's also going to create that more indirect convection style cooking environment on the inside of that B380X Deluxe, okay? So let's take this bad boy down. And again, we seasoned it up heavily.
Yeah. Okay. How long would you let that rest before you?
Oh, Chef John, you can do that. You know, you can let it rest overnight if you wanted to.
Okay.
I know some crazy competition cooks will season their briskets the day before.
Wow.
Before they put it on. Okay.
All right.
But I don't want to essentially brine that bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But what you got going on right now until I take my piece of meat off?
So what I did, come on over here, Sherp. I went ahead and made a roux out of those vegetables. So all I did to the vegetables was add a 1/4 cup of flour and just let that cook down. And then I went ahead and added 4 quarts of chicken stock. Now, if you guys are go-getters and you've got turkey stock left over, this is going to be perfect for your turkey stock. All right, so we're just going to bring this up to a simmer. And once it starts to simmer, we're going to go ahead and add our turkey meat. Now I have about 2.5 pounds of turkey meat.
Yum.
Now there's a mixture of the legs and the breast. You could use whatever your heart desires, right?
Shoot ya.
And we're going to go ahead and put in 2 cups of wild rice. Now I'm subbing this out with quinoa today, but you could totally, wild rice, 2 cups of wild rice would be perfect. All right, so we're going to bring this to a simmer. Once it comes to a simmer, we're going to go ahead and add a cup of heavy cream.
Okay, Dan.
And then we're going to let
Yeah,
and then we're going to let
heavy
it finish
cream was
out.
my football nickname back in the day.
I believe that. I totally do. All right, but so what we're left with,
All right.
we'll show them what we got over here.
What do we got over here?
I already got one done, so I know this is going to take a minute.
Yum.
Look at how good that looks, everybody.
Holy smokes.
Right?
Look how thick. Yum.
Turkey wild rice soup. This stuff is absolutely delicious.
That's super easy.
And it's better the next day. So you guys go ahead, eat all you want of this, then put it away. You know, put it in a little Tupperware container. The next day, it's going to be twice as good as it was the day you made it.
All right, John. I think we've reached a good internal temperature over here. You can see. Come on over here, Sherbert. Check out our setup. You can see I've got our meat probe plugged into this bad boy. I always like to go right in the center, okay? And the way I do that is I measure, just like this, and then I just stick it right in all the way to my fingers, okay? But we got a good internal temperature of about 95 to 100 degrees on this bad boy. Beautiful smoke. Again, you can see our pan set up here, creating a more indirect cooking environment. It pushes that heat and flames to the side. That way we get some good convection cooking. That seasoning really gave us a delicious looking crust here. Now, come on over here, Sherper. We've got this B380X set to 600 degrees. Woo. And we've got that sear kit setting in there hot as can be. So I'm gonna bring this bad boy on over. Warning, I'm a trained professional, ladies and gentlemen. These are insulated gloves, but you can hear that sizzle. You can hear that caramelization of deliciousness going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is not the sear kit meant for the RTB 380X Deluxe. This is actually the sear kit for the 700 and 590. I've only got 2 plates, so that's what we've got set up here to begin today. But that sear kit makes an amazing Christmas gift for the griller out there that doesn't already have it. So we're going to close this bad boy and let it continue just to caramelize and crust up.
But before we get too ahead of ourselves, Jody, I know you watch some of those games.
Man,
come on now.
I love football on Thanksgiving. It gives us guys kind of like an outlet.
Yes.
You know, I'm in the kitchen a lot.
Yes.
I'm on the patio with the grill a lot. But the games just give something for the dudes just to do. And me and my sons and my brother-in-laws and my brother, we just hung out and watched those games. And I'm sorry that your team got whooped up on Thanksgiving Day.
You know what? I'm proud of my team. Go Giants. Shout out to you. y'all did great. I'm not even worried about the haters are gonna hate. You know, y'all did great. Y'all did great.
But yeah, you like football on Thanksgiving Day? Something I look forward to.
It is definitely something that I look forward to about as much as I look forward to that sweet potato pie, bro, with a little bit of whipped cream on top of it.
Yep.
You sit down in front of the TV. Come on,
Sweet
now.
potato pie.
Guys,
I love sweet potato
put in the
pie.
comment section,
Oh, yeah.
what was the winner of the desserts for your Thanksgiving? Like,
Right.
what was the dessert that you couldn't go back and get seconds because everybody went ahead and got a piece? Put it in the
Shoot, yeah.
comment section. I would love to know. Maybe it'll inspire me to do one of those desserts. That's what I'm talking about. Because everybody has something that they're like, ooh, make sure you make double sweet potatoes. Because
Right.
last year, I didn't get none.
That's
I want
right.
some of that nanner pudding. They all ate it all up
Crazy
before I could get
maniacs.
back to it. So, yeah, definitely.
All right,
Get
come on over here,
there.
Sherpa.
Get on over there.
All right, you can see we got some beautiful caramelization and crustification on that back side. That was our fat cap. Now, I'm hitting these sides really quick. Now, don't worry, we do have some flames coming up, but that's just because of that fat rendering down and allowing the flames to come up and kiss that delicious meat. But I want to make sure we get some caramelization on the sides because we're locking in all of those juices by caramelizing each side of this delicious meat cube. Okay? Now, when you use that sear kit, when you turn the piece of meat, move it to a new piece of that sear kit
Good tip.
because this piece is a lot colder
Good tip.
than this piece over here that we
tip.
weren't sucking up all of that heat from this giant piece of meat, ladies and gentlemen.
That's a great tip, Joe.
Oh yeah, and another tip, make sure, watch out, you can burn your arm hair.
Well, when you're hairy like a gorilla, you know.
Oh,
you
John,
gotta
that
be
was the
careful.
wrong word to use.
You gotta be
You
careful.
son of a gun. But again, it does not take long. You can see delicious crustification going on right there. And again, if you apply some pressure, you know, you're going to get more of that caramelization going on, more of that meat touching that delicious sear kit. Now, this sear kit is probably a year old, John.
Yeah.
This bad boy's been seasoned.
Seasoned
You know
up.
what I'm saying? All right. Pretty comfortable with how that side is. So I'm going to put it down, and we'll come back to John.
Yeah. Well, so we got.
Oh, but you're already done.
Yeah, I'm already done. I'm just
Well,
ready to taste
read
them.
the winner.
We have a winner to announce,
Yep.
and the wheel's still to spin. It's your turn to spin.
Yep. Oh, and we got it was on Monday. We'd like to wish a happy birthday
Yeah.
to Mr. Taylor McKnight.
That's right.
Mr. Taylor Made. He is our videographer extraordinaire, our lead videographer here at RecTech, and it was his birthday on Monday. Happy birthday, Taylor. We love you. We thank you. Congratulations on your ace.
Yeah.
Taylor is a disc golfer.
Ace, baby.
Semi-pro disc golfer.
Yeah.
And he got an ace on his birthday. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So last week we spun the wheel.
Shoot, yeah, we did.
You spun the wheel.
No, Daniel spun
No,
the wheel.
Daniel spun the wheel. It landed on
That's
a hat.
It says it right there.
It does. That's what I said. A hat. A RecTech hat.
Yes, it's landed
So-
on a RecTech hat.
Without any further ado, the winner. This person did everything they needed to do.
Everything.
They dotted the I's, crossed the T's, hashtagged everything. The winner is Ryan Etzenmeiser. Etzminger.
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 Ryan, yeah.
Hey, congratulations, Ryan. All you need to do is reach out to us.
DM the RecTech Facebook
That's
page.
right, and we'll make sure it's you, and we will get that prize.
We'll
out to you.
add some extra accessories to it if you
ASAP.
wanted to purchase.
Yeah,
You know, we'll
that's
throw
a
it
good
in. You know
idea.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Come on, hit us up, Ryan.
But again, we got an amazing sale and special going on right now at RecTech.com.
That's right.
It is our Black Friday sale. We've been running it for a little while now.
have been.
So you need to go ahead and take advantage of that because it won't be around much longer.
That's right. That's
Man.
right. That's right.
But we had a great Thanksgiving. This is an amazing dish to do
I'm gonna just
with
pour it out
all
so it
of
cools
that.
down a little
That's right.
bit.
That's right. With all of that leftover turkey you got.
Guys, look how good this looks. All that smoked turkey.
Can't believe you
herbs.
mispronounced our homeboy's
my
name.
Gosh, that's
Ryan.
so good. It happens.
Hey, it happens, man. It happens to the best of us.
All right, so we still need to spin that wheel though, Jody.
Absolutely. And I'm over here just trying to sear this
Yeah.
delicious piece of meat, Chef John, making
Well, I'm
sure
gonna
that we're
let you
getting every edge of this bad boy because we want to lock in all of that juice.
Yeah,
I'm a
let
paid
you,
professional. I've got these insulated gloves up underneath my black nitrile gloves, so don't think I'm just manhandling this thing. I am a man, but I'm not manhandling this piece of meat, okay? But again, we're just trying to get that crust on each and every piece of this delicious prime rib, and I think we've done it. Now, the next thing we need to do, is just check that internal temperature.
Now,
Again, we're looking for about 125 to 130. We're not even close. Not even close, Chef John. So,
Yeah.
what we're going to do is, since we've got our crustification, since we've got our smokification, we're just going to place this bad boy back on our grill. Set it to 350 degrees for us, Chef John.
Yes, sir.
And we'll wait to get up to temp. Much bigger piece of meat than I anticipated.
That's right, it happens.
But that's okay. Exactly,
Looks
it happens.
great.
Yeah, that's right. Want to make sure that we got that fat side down. Beautiful. You can see all of that delicious caramelization, all that beautiful crustification. Thank goodness. But we want to make sure, again, the most important piece and information about this, is do not overcook this bad boy,
Don't
ladies and
overcook
gentlemen. Do not overcook it. Now, I've got some leftover rendered butter with some garlic in it. I'm going to heat that up. I'm going to let that get cool again because it's super cold out here. And we're going to baste this bad boy till it gets to an internal temperature of 125 to 130 degrees. And again, we'll monitor it with that RecTech temperature probe. Comes standard on the B380X Bullseye. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, prime rib is a great dish to do. A lot of people like to undercook it, Chef John.
Yeah, they do.
Because you're going to have folks at the house that like it rare.
Yes.
You're going to have some folks at the house that like it well.
That's right.
Okay? So what I'd like to do for those folks that like it well is I like to give those the ends.
That's it.
Because 9 times out of 10, your ends are going to be cooked a little bit further along
right.
than the inside.
That's right.
Okay? And the folks that like the rare, they get closer to the middle.
That's right.
Now, got a lot of folks that like well. You can take some of those rares and place them back on the grill after you slice it up.
That's a good tip.
Absolutely. I like to also throw some delicious Greg's 4-letter rub on it after I slice it.
Ooh.
That way, you get that delicious flavor.
Right, because you're not really getting any of that seasoning inside of the prime
right.
rib. It's all on the outside.
Absolutely.
That's a good tip. That's a really good
All right,
tip.
so let's spin that wheel of RecTech, John.
All right, it's on you this
I haven't
time.
done it in a hot minute,
Yeah,
so it
it's
is on
you.
me.
Yeah. Do it good now. There's
Now,
some rules.
Yeah, there's some rules. So we like to put it on, this is an unwritten rule, we like to put it on what we want to give away. Now, that's not just a normal RTB 380.
No.
That's the RTB 380X Deluxe
That's
that we're
good,
cooking
baby.
on today, available at rectech.com. Remember, the more you spend, the more you save.
That's right.
For our Black Friday deals. Now, you got to spin it to the right,
That's it.
aka clockwise, and you got to spin it with the utmost confidence in yourself, aka hard as hell. All right,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, now I need a countdown, Chef John.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, spin it.
I'm going to take the Daniel approach,
Oh.
just giving it a nice light spin.
Okay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, you need to love this video. You need to share this video, and you need to put in the comment section down below hashtag RecTechChristmas. Yeah! And we're giving away a B380X.
That's what I'm talking about.
X. We're giving away another grill, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this grill retails for $7.99 at
on, let's
rectech.com.
go.
It is the hottest pellet grill on the market, and we're just giving them away.
Giving them away.
That's why you got to smash the share button. John,
Yes, sir.
how many seconds does it take?
3, 2, 1, smash it.
You need to love this video.
That's right.
And you need to put in the hashtag, in the comment section down below, hashtag RecTechChristmas, because that's what we're getting ready for.
That's right.
12 Rays of Christmas
That's what I was
is
gonna
coming
say.
up.
That's it.
That is our 12 days of giving. So you yourself can win something each and every day. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter at rectech.com, RecTeq.com.
That's right.
Right?
I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a whole lot easier to win than those green boxes. I'll tell you that right now.
Nobody knows about those green boxes.
Okay, well, just in case they do.
All right, well, let's taste some of this delicious
Please.
soup, because I don't think we're going to be able to taste my prime rib, because I did not get it done in time.
All right, now tell me your honest opinion now. You
All
know?
right, yeah, you'll
honest
get it.
opinion.
All right. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Honest opinion. It's not thick enough.
It's soup. It's not a stew. Turkey wild rice soup.
It's delicious.
I know it is.
Y'all.
I know it is.
Y'all. It's a soup, not a stew. I'm a stew guy, man.
I love a stew, but
I am in love with stew, but this right here,
it's gonna be
fire.
better, right?
Beyond fire.
Taking that leftover turkey to the next level.
What seasoning did you use?
Cold as freaking Greek, a little bit of pepper, and then we use sage and thyme as our herbs, and that was it. A little bit of salt, heavy cream, chicken stock, a little mirepoix.
Yeah.
It's good to go.
I wish I would have made that.
Right? It's good.
That's
And
really good.
it
Now, where
was-
can they get this recipe?
It's actually on the website. We did this last year. So definitely it's on the website. But feel free, guys, to reach out to me. Send me an email, chefjohn@recteq, recteq.com. And I would love to hear from you guys. Any of your holiday questions, feel free to reach out to either one of us or give us a call at 706-922-0890. We have a whole team of people standing by waiting to take your call.
What do you use, heavy cream?
A little heavy cream, yeah. To finish it, right after it was, pretty much done, put about a cup of heavy cream in there. Let it come to a simmer.
So good.
So good, right?
That is very good.
Thank you.
Gosh.
I appreciate it.
But,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chicken and squirrels, we've got to get to work.
Yeah.
I really wanted to, screw it. Let's cut into that bad boy really quick.
Let's just do it.
It's going to be underdone, but I just want to cut off the outside just
I
to
bet
show
that
the
outside
folks.
piece is going to be delicious.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Now,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, if you find yourself in a situation to where that piece of meat is taking a little bit longer,
Yeah.
okay, there's a couple of different things you can do, all right? I could, if I wanted to, just wrap that bad boy in aluminum foil
Totally good.
and crank that temperature up
Totally good.
just to get it to just to get it to our safe internal temperature,
Yep.
okay? But I've got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to let it creep up
Yeah.
in beautiful harmony with itself.
Yeah.
All right?
Or you could slice it like you said before. And
That's
then
right, Chef
cook
John.
each individual piece up. That would totally be appropriate.
That's right, Chef John. That's right. But I'm going to baste it with a little bit of butter before it
yeah.
goes on our board. A little bit of garlic butter.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. Okay. And like I said, I'm just going to slice off just a little bit for you guys out there. Will you take off that disposable cutting board
I
available
sure
at
will.
recteq.com, Chef John? But again, you're looking for an internal temperature of about 130, 125, because it's going to carry over cook. You need to let this bad boy rest. We're not
Gotcha.
going to let it rest. This is a cardinal sin.
Cardinal.
Everybody, leave your hate and criticism in the comment section down below. Cardinal sin. But cook to perfection.
Come on.
Alrighty, son.
That looks perfect.
That's a James Brown. Good God. Piece of meat right there, baby. That spinalis right there. Eye around. Make sure you cut against the grain, ladies and gentlemen. You see a lot more of the grain is running in this direction. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut against that direction, okay? Make sure you do that at the steakhouse. Make sure you do that when you eat your father-in-law's steak. Because it's going to taste so much better. And again, that spinalis, all of that grain is going in one direction. Beautiful band. Shout out Harry Styles.
You said you had some white sauce around here?
We got some beautiful white sauce, baby. Now, I actually like to mix my Ashley's white sauce with a little bit of prepared horseradish. That is
That's what I'm talking about.
Can you get it?
Yeah, I can
You
get
think
it.
you can
I
get
can probably
it?
get it.
My fingers are slippery. Now I'm going to put this bad boy back on. But again, don't overthink it, ladies and gentlemen. That's where a lot of people come up and mess up, is they overthink it.
That's so
Shout
good.
out some of the white sauce. This white sauce already has like a tang to it, so it's perfect for that prime rib.
That good?
Dude, that white sauce. Dude. Dude,
So good.
brother man.
Right? Guys, we'd like for you, we would like to you. These are two delicious dishes that you guys totally need to try out this holiday, for sure.
Fire, son.
Fire some.
All right. Make sure you follow recteq on all social media. That way, and set your notifications.
Yeah.
That way you know when we go live. All right, make sure you follow this man on all social media.
Chef John Pinnell on all social media.
Make sure you follow me at BBQ DADJODY Barbecue Dad Jody. Make sure you follow that man, Chef Greg Muller.
That's right.
Wealth of information. All of these recipes are available at recteq.com, soon to be on the recteq app, available at the Google Play or Apple App Store. Make sure you download that SOB.
Come on.
Again, a ton of gifts
Ton of gifts.
for under $25 available at recteq.com. Ton of savings right now going on at recteq.com. We are running the Black Friday specials, so go there now, check it out, put stuff in your cart. That way you know when it'll get to you. But you got to get your grill now. That way you can use it by Christmas.
For
you
sure.
can cook a prime rib. You can do a brisket. You can do a turkey. You can do a ham. What else you cook for the
You're only
holidays?
limited by your imagination when it comes to
Shoot,
good food on that recteq grill. I'm telling you right now.
All
For
right.
sure.
Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us on Funday Friday. We love you. We thank you. Have a great weekend. Be safe from
safe.
everybody here. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
And we'll see you
At the Rec Tech.